Timmy, well, this week we introduced you to Melbourne man Arnold Dix. He led that incredible rescue of 41 construction workers trapped in a collapsed tunnel in India. The feat was nothing short of a miracle. We were in disbelief at his incredible story, so we thought we'd better catch up with him to see how he was coping with his new hero status. Here's Karl's chat with him a little earlier.
Arnie, it's Karl. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. You're looking very handsome there in front of my tunnel. How'd you get yourself to India so quick?
You know what, my friend? It is, you know, the difficulty of transport is one thing, but the difficulty of what you did and even talking with you, I feel great doing it. How are you feeling?
I don't know what I'm feeling. It's one of those things where the emotions are like not a normal word. Just the atmosphere here, everyone's so happy and excited. I'm just so relieved that those crazy stretch targets I came up with, we actually did. I don't know, it's just fantastic. Just feeling really good. And you can see I'm living a opulent and five-star lifestyle here.
Do you know do you have any idea, Arnie? There we go. Show us around. Show us around.
Yeah, this is what happens in the Himalayas. You get yourself one of these, mate. It's pretty classy. But hang on, this is no. We may as well have a cultural experience here. Look, let's go. Hang on. All right, we're going to go. This is the ensuite, right? And hang on, we're going to just go to the bathroom. Hang on.
Yeah, give us a look, mate.
Get the light.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I'm just we're having a bit of.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, my God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I've stayed in worse, Arnie.
No, but I've got to say, I'm feeling the love here, Karl. I'm not complaining. Like, I just went up a mountain with a group of the emergency responders, right? Now, same in Australia, emergency responders, when they're not cleaning up your vomit, they're picking your body parts up off the road, right? So life's pretty tough. We went up this mountain. I've got this great video of all these men dancing and singing the Arnold Dix song. I mean, it's just totally insane in Hindi, and we're just having the best time up on this mountain because no one's got hurt, because no one's dead, because actually this is just awesome. And it's, you know, I've just had a lovely day. Really, actually, that's your theme song, isn't it? Lovely day, but really, just the most fantastic day up here in the Himalayas.
It is a miracle what you did. I can see the exhaustion on your face. I can see the relief. Oh,
you noticed that I look like Santa Claus now. Like, I promised them they'd be home by Christmas. Now I look like bloody Santa Claus myself. But anyway, yeah, it has been a bit of a rough job, I've got to say. Yeah.
I mean, to be called Santa and Father Christmas, I can't imagine what it feels like to deliver that many lives and to help do that.
Yeah, look, it's been terrific. I actually, when I woke up this morning, I had to think, did I dream it? You know, like, because it was surreal being there, and the whole country's gone nuts. And I think I don't know if I mentioned to you the other day, I've got a meme. I think, man, I've got a meme. How cool is that? And and look, it's the whole country feel just so happy with themselves that they managed to do this. And I think it's helped with their identity in terms of being compassionate and positive and working together and stuff. I think it's great.
I'm sure you talked out. It's been such a busy 24 hours for you, of which did you manage to have a word to your wife in Melbourne? I mean, there was so much coverage here. She's
so happy that I'm coming home. Because, you know, I had to kind of fess up. I did go in there a couple of times. So, yeah, so she'll be happy to see me. And youngest daughter's pretty happy because the kids at school think it's pretty cool, because she'd had a lot of trouble explaining what Dad does, and this is the first time anyone's really ever seen what I do as my day job. So that's kind of nice, just in a personal way.
I think that must be incredibly satisfying for you with the hours that you spend away from them. Look, the reaction, I think, from people, everyone deep dived on your career. You mentioned to us yesterday morning that you'd covered and been across more than your fair share of disasters. Are you able to elaborate on that?
Well, I can. Look, I'll get off to a really cheery start. I did the 9/11 Twin Towers collapse as my first really major one. And what people don't know about that was there's an underground. So it's always the underground, like that's the theme. So that one got me off having to think about how a metro system works when you've got a building collapsing on top of it. And so that, you know, that's a fairly significant first one. And that was interesting because actually, despite the large loss of life, there was only about a dozen people killed in the tunnels, and that's not so that was a really interesting because it showed me just how incredibly resilient underground space is, even in a sort of a terrorist attack or something. So that got me off to a bit of a wild start.
You must be exhausted, absolutely exhausted.
What do you mean I must be? You must have some sort of is there a beauty therapy thing on your show? Like,
you look good, brother. Father Christmas, the whole lot. You look good. I think you're an amazing human being. I can't. Of all the interviews I've done on the Today Show, I can remember few examples of someone who has achieved so much and with such panache and with such great grace and terrific humour. I think the world of what you've done.
Oh, that's very, very kind of you. Maybe that's why I look like Santa Claus. That must be what it is. I'm bringing world cheer, and people go, "Oh my God, look at him! Oh shit, I don't want his job." That's really not him around.
All right. Well, what are you going to do when you get home? What's the first thing before we go?
Well, I know exactly what's on the list. We've got troubles with the lawns, so I've got to get the lawns mowed. I know about that. What else? The chickens. We've had the foxes take 10 of the chickens. I'm serious. This is full on. And that's because the bloody electric fence has failed. And I've even got a picture of my dead chickens to show it.
Oh, my God.
Mate.
Oh, my days.
So, no, but seriously, to do the job that I do, when you've got a pretty full-on job, you need to have, like, a bit of a nice life as well. And I've got a really nice life. Apart from my day job, except when I'm Father Christmas, in which case, I've got a good job there too.
You look great. I've got a little song for you, my friend, because this is how you made not just India, but I think the world, and particularly your homeland, Australia, feel. Do you feel that, my man? Do you feel that?
Oh, I feel it. I'm having a lovely day.
Such a lovely day. You're the man. We love you, brother. We love you.
Yeah.
Safe travels, man. Safe travels.
Thank you. Bye.
What a lovely fella, huh? I told you.
That was a lovely interview, Karl.
Hey. Oh. We love him.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Karl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Karl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.